Tanya, and happy Saturday, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here, because this is another collaboration on this random Saturday, because I don't normally upload on Saturdays, and this is a really big collaboration with 14 other simmers. We're actually filling up Newcrest. 15 of us picked a lot in Newcrest, and they each kind of have a section. We have a mansion section, a budget home section, and a community lot section, and we each picked a lot. So I'm going to pop that map up on the screen here. As you can see, I'm in the budget home section, and I am house number 12, or lot number 12, and I struggled a lot with this budget. I struggled so much, but we will get to that. I first want to let you guys know that this collab was put together by Chrissie York. She's absolutely amazing and so supportive of everyone in the community. I've done a collab with her in the past before, so you might remember that, or you might just know her, because if you don't, I don't know where you've been. She's amazing, and you should definitely check her out. And of course, everybody else that was in this collab as well. There's a lot of awesome, amazing, talented simmers that were part of this collab, and I think it'll be really cool to see all the builds put together and like see how the world functions together. I think it's a really cool idea. So I will hopefully be having their links down below. Anyway, we are getting to very quickly. We've only been doing this for like a minute, and the shape of this house is coming together. It's not quite there yet, but it's pretty close. I wanted this to be a very simple house because it is a budget home. I wanted it to be cute, but I didn't want it to be too complicated. And it ends up being a 3-bedroom house, but one of those 3 bedrooms is a really small room that I end up having as a nursery. I imagine this house originally thought of that room as more of an office because it's a very small room. So it is 3 bedrooms, but one of them is very, very tiny, which I thought was realistic because the house I grew up in when I was a kid, my room was very, very tiny, and I think it was intended to be an office anyway. Although, when I moved in, there was like an altar. Gosh, there was like some weird setup in the room that ended up being mine. I don't know how to explain it. Like, not when I moved in, but like when we went to go see the house right before we moved in, and like, not everything was, I don't know how I'm getting to this topic. Anyway, one of these days I will build that house, especially because we're getting terrain in the game. And I really needed terrain tools to build that house. Although I still need bird cages to build my house because I had 5. Well, I had 5 birds. I have 3 bird cages, very large ones. So I need those to build my house. But anyway, that's totally not about this. I'm just getting so off track. But this is the color scheme I went with. I thought it was really fun to have like a bright blue, like solid color. I don't do that very often on my builds. They're always usually like horizontal or vertical pieces of wood, which I used the vertical white at the top on the roofs. But I'm actually really proud of this for one reason. If you've been on the channel for the last couple weeks, you will have noticed I did a house video where I showed you guys a bunch of houses that I never finished, and I do intend on going back and finishing 1 or 2 of those because you guys suggested it. But this is a house that I wanted to scrap because I didn't like it. I wasn't happy with it. Although I like looking at it now, I'm like, it is kind of cute. I don't know why I wasn't happy with it at the moment when I built it, but I persevered. I finished it. I think it looks pretty cute. And I'm uploading it. So I'm pretty proud of myself for not scrapping a house for once, because I scrap like 4 of them a week. It's really bad. I'm never happy with what I do. But I don't know. A lot of times when I do that and I come back to it, I look at it and I'm like, oh, this is really cute. So I don't know. I think I was probably feeling a little bit frustrated because I was trying to work on a budget, and sometimes that's just not good because I like to put a lot of details and clutter and stuff. But it's also a good challenge. I like challenges in the game, build challenges, budgets occasionally. I really love doing base game builds or limited pack builds, so this was definitely a challenge, and it was, like I said, really fun. I just think I had a little bit of a struggle with it, but I'm happy to say that I finished it. And so yeah, we're just figuring out the floor plan downstairs, and you saw me section off the 3 bedrooms upstairs. I actually left the floor plan in for once. I never do that, but I thought it would be a good idea because this is such a short video anyway, because this didn't take me too long because you were so limited on what decorations you could put in the house because we only have, you know, 45,000 simoleons, which I was trying to make it less than that to begin with. So, you know, I could only put so many clutter items in here. So, you know, it didn't take too long because I didn't have any money left. But we used some of these base game cabinets in here. I didn't want to use the ones from City Living that are the same ones but worn down, because I didn't want the place to look worn down. I just wanted it to look like cheaply made, if that makes sense. I imagine this to be like one of those, obviously it's not going to be because the other houses in the neighborhood other people made, but I kind of imagine it to be one of those houses that there's a bunch of the same one made and they all have like the same budget stuff in them. So that's kind of the vibe I was going for with it. And I'm really excited to see how it looks next to the other houses in this community. I've seen some sneak peeks because we have a big group chat of everyone in this collab, and everyone's builds look amazing. So I'm really excited to actually see a bunch of the speed builds. But this is pretty much the kitchen. We just added a little cushion over here and some dog or cat bowls. I don't remember if I added stuff for cats in here or if those were intended to be dog bowls, but I guess we're going to find out. But just adding a couple more decorations, and I think we just, add cabinets over there, and that's the kitchen. It's very basic. That's just kind of the vibe for a budget house anyway, because it's something that you're supposed to be able to renovate as time goes on, or maybe it's just a house you're living in until you can afford something else, but it's still kind of nice. It's just not as fully furnished and like detailed as I would have liked it to be, but that's just the nature of a budget home. So yeah, this is the living room. I believe we end up adding a fireplace in here. Maybe not. No, yes, fireplace. I feel like fireplaces are so expensive, so I had to pick the cheapest one. There's so many things that I don't even think about how expensive they are. Like, some bookcases are like over 1,000 simoleons, and I'm like, I don't even think about that when I'm placing them. That's ridiculous. And just the price conversions from real life to The Sims is kind of bizarre anyway. But that's a topic for another time. So we're just adding a dog bed over here, I think. I don't think I keep it there, but I do think I keep the dog bed. So I believe this house is intended to have a dog in it. So it's for parents or a single parent, a teen daughter, and a baby boy, because I have the nursery. I mean, it could be either, but I did make it like a stereotypical blue theme. So that's that. I haven't done a nursery in a while. I say that, but I feel like I might have, but it feels like I haven't. I might do more of those in the future. And then we just have a little desk and computer area over here, because I know a computer costs a lot, but I feel like it's a necessity in The Sims, so I made sure to include that. And we should be going upstairs now. I believe this house only has one bathroom, because we didn't do one downstairs, right? It's just this one upstairs. And it's actually the bathroom and the baby's room are pretty similar in size, which is kind of sad. But like I said, I imagined the baby's room was originally intended to be an office, but the people that moved in here really, needed it to be a nursery. So that's kind of what I was going for. Because like I said, I imagine these are cheaply made houses. They're not like bad, but they're cheaply made. I did use the rundown version of this bed in here though, because obviously the house doesn't come with a bed if you move into a house. So I'm assuming that this family has gone through like years of having some of the same furniture, and it's been dinged up a little bit on the move. So I thought that was kind of cool. And just really basic furnishings in here. There's not a whole lot in this master bedroom. I used a lot more of the money of that $45,000 downstairs and on the exterior of the house, because I really wanted the outside to look cute and just have what you needed on the inside, because you could, expand on that as you go on. As you make more money, you can add things to the rooms and personalize them more for the Sims that you actually have living in those rooms. So I just tried to keep it kind of basic, and yeah. That's pretty much this house. We have one more room to do, which is a teen girls room, which I think came out pretty cute. It's very purple. But we'll be coming to the end of the video shortly, so make sure to go and check out everybody else that did this collab. This was really, really fun, and Chrissie did a great job organizing this. I don't know if I could ever organize such a big collab. Like, it was such an easy, smooth thing to do, and it was amazing, and it was really fun, and I can't wait to see everybody else's builds. But if you guys would like to download this house, it is available in the Sims 4 gallery. If you search Griffy or the hashtag MsGryphi, that information is also in the description down below. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that little bell next to the subscribe button, it'll turn on notifications, so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a video. But we're just going to finish up this landscaping and head on into screenshots. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.